Good morning. Happy New Year. I haven't seen you since last year. Anyway, in this video, I will be telling you what I learned in semester 1 of my first year as a first-year part-time undergraduate student, But before we do that, I have to get to school first. Upon entering this esteemed establishment, I was seeing red. Lecturers in red. They were angry, and rightfully so. They were basically protesting for a need for a raise in salary because they felt like their counterparts in other Caribbean countries were getting more than them. They were saying more salary, more solidarity. I supported it. But on to the video. Get to class early so you can sit wherever you like, and you get to see who's in your class. You get to watch everybody filter in because you'll more than likely be the first one if you get to class that early. And also, you get to make an impression on your instructor. And on that note, if there's any questions you have to ask her before the lecture, you can feel free to do so. Sitting at the front of your class allows you to hear your instructor better. You're less likely to fall asleep. Sitting at the front is less distracting. You won't be inclined to be on your phone or talk to your friends that you have in your classes. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna want to pay attention to the teacher. Unless you're built different and you're okay with sleeping in front of the teacher and talking to your peers in front of the instructor. I use those words interchangeably because I'm still a high school student at heart. I sat at the front because of my height, and the fact that I wear glasses is definitely not because I didn't have any friends in my classes. Group work is inevitable. You can't escape group work, especially not in university. So I want you to remember that love is patient and love is kind. Treat everyone equally and try to understand their circumstances and give yourself a little bit of grace. On the point of group work, make your group mates or group members your acquaintances, someone who you can call on when you miss a class or you didn't hear what the teacher said. I found that to be really helpful. No, I didn't, because I was that acquaintance. I was the person who people called on or people came to when they missed a class or they didn't hear what the teacher said, because I was at every single class, and they just assumed that because I sat at the front of the class that I was hearing everything the teacher said, which was the case. You know what else is really important? Eating in between your classes. It may not seem like a big deal now, but trust me, it's gonna seem like a big deal later. You know that one sound? Run the clip.
And when the smoke clears... Wait, what's this?
That's my chimichanga stand.
No, Cookie. We won't be needing that.
Trust me, Fiona, y'all are gonna be really hungry after this ambush, okay? Go and finish your little speech.
Eat in between your classes, because these classes be lasting for 3 hours, 2 hours, an hour, and you're just there without food. If you don't eat food, you can't energize your brain. You don't have the brain capacity to learn. What are you gonna learn if you don't eat? Quote me. You can quote me on that. I'm a hypocrite for these last 3 points, but these are stuff that I learned and I would like to practice in my second semester. So this university sends out a lot of emails, like literally a lot. So they're always advertising like forums or special courses and stuff like that. Attend seminars or forums pertaining to your career or major. They send a bunch of everything: film stuff, philosophy, psychology, medicine, and naturally I go for film because that's what I'm into. So I'll attend forums. These forums are normally like Zooms with professionals. You can ask questions and they give you information about anything and everything, to be honest. Choose courses outside of your discipline. I do not have all the time to describe to you what a discipline is, However, I can tell you to choose courses that stuff that don't really align with even your career. You might find them fun. This is something I learned in even CSEC days. Do a subject that you like, something that you find fun, something that for you it might be an easy A, or something that you find challenging. My last point, and I have a story for this: participate in faculty or school events. I partook in the UE 5K walk or run, and I also participated in my faculties, which is Humanities and Education. Faculty of Humanities and Education, they had a uniform day. I didn't really go in my uniform because I didn't want everybody to know that I was straight out of fifth form. And guess what? Nobody's watching you and nobody cares. I should have just worn my fifth form uniform. Instead, I wore this. Anyway, yeah, those are my last 3 points, and my final point most definitely is have fun. Make the best of your university experience. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment what your favorite pointer was, share with someone who's preparing for university or is in university, or even a high schooler. They need these tips as well. And subscribe to see more of this content.